nobody's saying that Angel Reese doesn't have accolades or that she's not good. I'm just saying that I thought the person with the most, she capitalized most accolades and accomplishments to win the award. I'm team Angel Reese. I'm not joining the hate train when it comes to Angel Reese. I have mad respect for her and all the other female athletes that excel in the sport. As for my earlier comments, I am allowed to express my feelings. I was just shocked I didn't win.
Oh my God.
Boom. I'll play the cut. And remember, like, subscribe. Let's listen to what they're going to say about Angel Reese receiving Sportswoman of the Year. And this isn't really about Angel Reese. This is more about a response of Claressa Shields, who, if you're not familiar with, she's known as the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time when it comes to the sport of boxing. The things that she's done are second to none. And she hasn't won Sportswoman of the Year. And I'm starting to wonder why. So let's take a look at this.
Age in general, but also in the BET Awards conversation, Claressa Shields. So people got a bit upset about some of the tweets that she shot out after she did not win Sportswoman of the Year. She tweeted, "I still don't know how I didn't win Sportswoman of the Year for the BET Awards, but congrats to Angel Reese and all of the other nominees. I just thought accolades mattered." Then she tweeted again, "Let me go on ahead and make up for missing 2 days of grinding at the gym to attend all this BET stuff. I defend my undisputed heavyweight title on July 26th. If and when I win that fight, I'll be the 19-time world champ." Then she had to come back because people started responding and basically saying to her, like, why are you downplaying Angel Reese's win just because you didn't? And she says, nobody's saying that Angel Reese doesn't have accolades or that she's not good. I'm just saying that I thought the person with the most, she capitalized most accolades and accomplishments to win the award. I'm team Angel Reese. I'm not joining the hate train when it comes to Angel Reese. I have mad respect for her and all the other female athletes that excel in the sport. As for my earlier comments, I am allowed to express my feelings. I was just shocked I didn't win.
Oh, she's talking about like career accolades? I'm confused. Like, what's going on?
All right. Before Charlemagne starts jumping in and deflecting, let's actually break this down. I didn't know this. When I first heard it and I was surprised, I'm like, oh, she won Sportswoman of the Year? Like, I would imagine that would be the most impactful sportswoman of the year, right? The most impactful woman in sports of the year, the one that had the greatest accolades, and that's what Claressa Shields is talking about.
First and foremost, want to give a huge shout out to everybody that continues to tap in with us, like and subscribe and join our community. If you haven't already, please make sure that you do. We look forward to engaging in some dope combo with you that can help us all elevate. So like, subscribe, and maybe even share the video if you're feeling real generous. On that note, we'll let you get back to the video. See you soon. Ew.
So to just answer directly, Claressa Shields, because she seems to be confused as to why she's not winning, it's very simple. Angel, in my opinion, Angel Reese is a better marketing tool for the BET agenda and that agenda that BET aligns with. The Democrats, the liberals, the blackity blacks, the victimhood mentality, the LGBTQ, the woke, the overall woke ideology that BET is aligned with. Angel Reese is a better representation of that. We can highlight her feud with Caitlin Clark. There's a race dynamic to it. All these things, in my opinion, just my little old opinion, factor into it. Angel Reese, let's be honest, is perhaps more attractive to a lot of people than Claressa Shields. All of these things we're acting as if they don't factor into it. Claressa Shields is 100% right. And the fact that people are hating on her, it says a few things. For one, I think that they just don't know who Claressa Shields is and understand how great she is. If you put up Claressa Shields' accolades with any man's accolades, maybe outside of Terrence Crawford, her accolades are better than Floyd's in a lot of ways. The greatest male boxers, Claressa Shields has better accolades than. Now, I don't think that women's boxing is as competitive as men's boxing. Just is what it is. It's been around longer, more competitive, more people trying to get into the sport, competing in the sport. So I think that plays a role. But overall, Claressa Shields is one of them ones. And for her not to win when she's the two-time, she thinks she's undisputed world champions, that means she's cleaned out she's got all the belts in 2 different weight classes, it just makes you wonder, why do they continue to give Angel Reese an award for the 3rd year straight? It seems like in a lot of these cases, what we hear about is people not winning awards for the 2nd year or the 3rd year in a row, even if they deserve them, because you want to spread the wealth. You want to spread the awards. But they're actually doing the opposite. Clarissa Shields actually has better accolades and is a far greater athlete, in my opinion, than Angel Reese. But it's all the things that Angel Reese represents and pushes, not just while playing basketball. To be totally honest, it's probably more of an impact outside of the game. And when I say outside of the game, it's just Angel Reese being a city girl. She's a super relevant city girl. So just like they'll push the rappers, they'll push the other entertainers that align with the agenda that they're trying to influence, or the influence that they're trying to get, they'll do it with Angel Reese. Just is what it is. They want a woman that's going to dress super sexual, but then complain about being sexualized. They want a woman that's going to embrace being the bully, but then play the victim. They want a woman that's going to stand here and talk about, oh, I don't have any bad. I heard an interview that she was doing the other day. She said, I've never had a bad interaction person to person. Like, it's only people that are talking online. But then she's the same person that 2 weeks ago said that she had a racist interaction with fans in the Indiana Fever, calling Caitlin Clark's fan. Y'all can see she represents the Democrats and the liberals well. That's what she does. All right. So that's what she does. Now let's continue on and hear Charlamagne deflect a little bit.
I'd express my feelings. I was just shocked I didn't win.
Oh, she talking about like career accolades? I'm confused. Like, what's going on?
Accolades are normally career accolades. What else are accolades?
Well, Angel Reese, if that's the case, you got Simone Biles was in that category, Don Staley,
Coco
Asian
Gauff.
Wilson. Like, it's mad people with career accolades. I don't understand. And isn't that
Charlamagne, like,
athlete of the year? So it's about what you did in the last 365 days.
Sportswoman.
yes, your accolades throughout the year. Like, when smart people act dumb, it should always raise a question mark. Like, this is not that complicated. It's athlete of the year in the women's category. She's talking about your accolades for the year. What has Angel Reese accomplished the last 3 years when you put that up against Clarissa Shields, and what she's accomplished being #1 in the world in multiple divisions at what she does, compared to Angel Reese, who's not even the #1 player on her team.
Of the year.
Yeah.
And she would have to understand why people would think she was hating, right? The fact that Angel Reese won and you're talking about accolades, like, that's the first thing people would say. Right?
Yeah.
No, that's the first thing that you and the rest of the Angel Reese fanatics would say. The other people that are logical and can look at this situation from a fair standpoint, are simply saying like, oh, Angel Reese has not accomplished anywhere near what Clarissa Shields has accomplished. Why hasn't she won the award? But because y'all just look at it, oh, we got to defend our people by all means. And if anybody says anything bad about our people, because y'all look at it like that, that's why you think the way that you think. And this is way bigger than Angel Reese. I don't want y'all to just think that we're talking about Angel Reese. Like, why do we care about Angel Reese? It's to be able to see the world in a clear way, as far as how we are manipulated and how they use certain people to influence us one way or another. Angel Reese is just one of those people. They do it with rappers. They do it with other celebrities. They do it across the board. This is just one of those moments where we sit back and question why they're pushing certain people. And it's because those people are pushing those agendas. All right. So we're going to leave that there. No need to keep pushing that. We probably talked about that more than we even need to. All right, so moving on. It's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.